Welcome back to DRAWPEDIA tutorials. Today I'm going to teach you how to draw M.O.D.O.K. If you are new to this channel, be sure to like, subscribe and comment below. I'm going to draw on my M.O.D.O.K tablet, but you can follow my tutorials with any other media that you have, whether it's pencil color, Sharpie or crayon. Now I'm going to pick a point above his head in the middle point and draw a curved line across to the right and arch it slightly upwards to the side. Same is turn downwards at the side of his head. Mirror that same set of curved line on the left side. Below that whole thing, I'm going to draw a line across in the middle point. Turn it diagonally downwards on both sides and slightly out. A line across to the left at that ending point. And on the left side of that, I'm going to draw a line downwards. Right there, and at the ending point above, extend it slightly out across to the left. Same is turn downwards and flare it out, turn it back inwards. A short line across to the right and turn it downwards at that corner, similar to the line on the right side of that. Extend it slightly downwards at the lower point. On the left side of that whole thing, at this upper corner, I'm going to draw a line out to the left. Curve line downwards and out. Turn it back inwards at the lower point, sideways to the right. Repeat that same set of shape again below that, and another one below that. In between those set of shape, I'm going to draw a line downwards at the outer corner on the left. Continue that line downwards below the last set of shape at that corner. And I'm going to mirror the whole thing on the right side. At the inner corner of that set of shape, I'm going to draw a diagonal line upwards to the middle point. Same is turn to the middle of his head. Turn it diagonally down at that corner to the right. Short line across to the right. Turn it diagonally down to the middle point. Mirror that same set of line on the right side. Below that whole thing in the middle point, I'm going to draw a circular shape on his head right there, and another circular shape inside of that. Above that circular shape, I'm going to draw a line across at that corner. Turn it diagonally up to the right, turn it diagonally up to the left, sideways to the left. Mirror that same diagonal lines on the left side right here, and at the outer corner of that shape, I'm going to draw a line out on the right to the right right there. Zigzag line across to the right, sideways to the right. Mirror that same set of line on the left side of his head. Below that whole thing in the middle point, I'm going to draw a V shape at that corner, and at the outer corner of that V shape, sharp turn downwards, turn it diagonally up to the right. Repeat that same shape again across diagonally upwards to the right corner right there, and I'm gonna do the same thing and mirror it on the left side of his head. Below that, in the middle point, off center to the right, curve line downwards, same is turn to the right. At that ending point, slightly above, diagonal line across to the right and downwards. Curve line diagonally upwards to the right. Semicircle turn across to the right. Turn it up and slightly to the left. Turn it diagonally down to the left, all the way to the ending point in the middle of his face. Mirror that same set of line on the left side of his face. Below the eyebrow, I'm going to draw his eye on the right with a short line across in the middle point. Semicircle turn downwards and turn it slightly inwards to the left. Semicircle turn to the left with a curved line and semicircle turn upwards at the inner corner of his eye. Inside of the eye, I'm going to draw in the middle point a circular shape and fill that in with black color. At the outer corner of his eye, I'm going to draw a curved line downwards on the right side right there. And below his eye, diagonal curved line across from the inner corner to the right and slightly downwards. Mirror that same shape of the eye on the left side of his face. Below the eye, in the middle point, I'm going to draw a curved line across for the top of his nose. Below that, I'm going to draw a curved line across, semicircle turn downwards, turn it to the left, curved line across, semicircle turn upwards and turn it to the right. Inside of that shape, off center to the right, a short line across at that corner, and another one on the left side. Below his nose, on the left, I'm going to draw a curved line across to the left and slightly downwards. Semicircle turn downwards at that corner. At the outer corner of that line, I'm going to draw a diagonal curved line across his cheek to the left and slightly upwards. Mirror that same set of line on the right side of his face. Below his nose, in the middle point, curved line across and stretch it downwards in the middle point. Arch curved line across on both ending points at the side. Turn it diagonally downwards to the outer corner of his mouth. Curved line diagonally across to the right and slightly down. Semicircle turn across to the right and semicircle turn back diagonally upwards with a curved line on the right side of his mouth. Inside of the mouth, I'm going to trace the same line at his upper corner along the edge of the mouth right there. From the same corner on the left, I'm going to draw a short curved line across to the right at that point, across to the right and slightly downwards, across in the middle point to the right, and mirror the same curved line on the right side of the mouth right there. Now for his teeth, inside of the mouth, from the left corner, I'm going to draw a curved line across at this upper point to the right. And above that line in the middle point, a line upwards. And further outwards of that line, I'm going to draw another line up on the left right there, and another one on the right. On the right side of that, another similar line upwards, and another one at the outer corner, and another one. I'm gonna do the same thing on the left side of his teeth right there. Now for the lower teeth, I'm going to draw another curved line across from the left to the right there. Sharp turn diagonally down to the middle of his mouth and downwards. And inside of that shape, I'm going to draw a line downwards in the middle point. And at the side of that, I'm going to draw some lines downwards all the way to the side of his mouth on the left. And I'm going to do the same thing on the right side. Below the mouth, on the lower left corner, diagonal line downwards right there, across to the left at that point, and extend the line from the top at the side of his head to that ending point. I'm gonna do the same thing on the right side right there. And below his lower lips, I'm going to draw a line downwards on the left corner and another one on the right corner, a line across at the ending point on the left to the right. Inside of that shape, a line downwards in the middle point and a line downwards on the left side of that and on the right side. Below that, a line across at that corner, semi-skitterian downwards on the left side, a line across all the way to the left, semi-skitterian back upwards on the left corner and turn it to the right. Inside of that shape, I'm going to draw a line across from the left side, zigzag line across in the middle point to the right, and a line across on the right corner. Below that shape, I'm going to trace the same line along the left side and at this lower point and on the right side right there. A line across to the outer corner at that ending point and on the left side as well. Below that whole thing, I'm going to draw a line downwards on the left corner right there, turn it diagonally down and inwards to the right, turn it downwards. Mirror that same set of line on the right side right here, and in between those two set of line, I'm going to draw a line across at the upper corner right there, and below that a short line across from the left, short line up, across to the right, short line downwards, across to the right, short line upwards, across to the right, short line downwards, and across all the way to the side. Below that, a line across at that corner. At the outer corner of that shape, I'm going to draw his leg with an arch curve line on the right corner right there. And at the ending point on the left, curve line downwards and curl it to the right. Sharp turn with a curve line to the left. Turn it up diagonally to the right and semi-skitterian to the right. Turn it downwards diagonally to the right at that corner and another similar line on the left corner for the inner line of his leg. At the ending point below, I'm going to draw the top of his boots with curve line across and another similar curve line across at this lower point. A line downwards on both ending points at the sides. Below that whole thing, I'm going to continue the line of his legs downwards and turn it slightly inwards to his ankle point. And on his ankle point, a curve line across at that corner. On the right side of that line, I'm going to draw a diagonal line downwards to the right, turn it downwards. And on the left side of that line, curve line downwards, curve line across all the way to the ending point on the right and slightly upwards. Repeat that same curve line again, slightly above the base of the shoe right there. And I'm gonna mirror the same shape of his legs on the left side. Below the leg on the left, I'm going to draw a curve line across to the right leg right there. Continue that line at the outer corner of the leg on the right. And I'm going to do the same thing on the left side. A line upwards at the outer corner of that line to the lower line of his arm on the left and right. And below that whole thing at the side, diagonal line outwards on the left and slightly down. Turn it downwards, curve line across to the right at that corner. Mirror that same set of line on the right side right there, and I'm gonna continue that curve line across in the middle of his leg in the middle point right here. And above that, I'm gonna draw off center to the left a small rectangular shape at that corner, and above that a line upwards. Repeat that same set of shape again on the right corner, and I'm gonna repeat those set of shape across all the way to the side on the right and to the left side. Below that whole thing, I'm going to draw a curved line downwards on the left corner below his leg right there, and another similar line on the right side. Curved line across from the ending point on the left to the ending point on the right. Inside of that shape, I'm going to draw a zigzag line across from the left corner all the way to the right. And below that, in the middle point, I'm going to draw an upside down arch curve line at that corner. And on the right side of that, curve line downwards and slightly to the left. And another similar curve line at the outer corner on the right. A line across at the ending point below, right there. Mirror that same set of shape on the left side. Now for his arm on the left, I'm going to draw a curved line at the side of his face from the upper ending point, flare it out to the right and turn it back out to the left at the lower point. Extend it outwards to the left and diagonally up, and at that ending point, diagonal curved line upwards to the right and another similar line above that on the left. A line sideways at the ending point on both sides, and above that I'm going to draw a diagonal line upwards at the inner corner to the left, and at the outer corner similar diagonal line up, semi-turn to the left. At the ending point on the left, curved line upwards from the lower point slightly to the left. Turn it sideways to the left and slightly downwards. I'm going to do the same thing for the inner line of the arm at the lower point right there. And on his wrist, curved line upwards and slightly to the left. And repeat that same curved line again on the left corner. An arch curved line across at the upper corner to the outer point right there. And mirror that same arch curved line for the lower line. Inside of that shape, I'm going to draw a curved line diagonally across at that corner. On the left side of that whole thing, I'm going to draw his hand with curved line outwards on the outer corner, semi-turn down, sideways to the right. On the right side of that, slightly above, I'm going to draw a line downwards, semi-turn to the right. Repeat that same set of line again, and another one. Extend it sideways to the right, semi-turn up, sideways to the left, and turn it upwards. At the inner corner of his wrist, diagonal line downwards to the left, turn it sideways to the left, and semi-turn upwards. Now for his right arm, I'm going to draw a curved line downwards from the side, flare it out to the left and turn it back outwards to the right at the lower point. Curved line diagonally up to the right. For the outer line of the arm, curved line out to the right and slightly up. And below that ending point, I'm going to draw his finger with diagonal line upwards to the right, semi-turn back downwards on the right corner, turn it diagonally down to the left. On the right side of that, I'm going to draw the other finger with a line downwards, semicircle turn to the right, turn it up, and small arch curve line across to the left. Repeat that same shape of the finger again across to the right, and another one at the outer corner. Now for his thumb, at the ending point on the left, curve line downwards and flare it out to the left, turn it back inwards to the right, curve line up, turn it sideways to the left, and below the thumb on the right corner, curve line across to the right and turn it upwards. Below the hand on the right corner, I'm going to draw a U curve line across for the sleeve, turn it back diagonally up to the right and curve line across to the right at the upper corner. On the left side of that, from the lower point, I'm going to draw some curve lines upwards at that point. At the lower left corner of his face, I'm going to extend the line at the side downwards, turn it across to the middle of his face, and I'm going to do the same thing on the right side. Below that, I'm going to draw a curve line downwards on the left corner, slightly diagonal to the left, and mirror that same line on the right side. And that's all for our tutorial today. I hope you enjoy it and find my lessons helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Also, feel free to drop your requests, suggestions, or any other comments in the comment section below. See you next time!